Alright, so Subaru calls for 3 bond, and we're going to use ultra gray because it's what I got. Go ahead and make sure this is oil and grease free for the application of ultra gray. Okay. And we do have a new O-ring to put in place, so we're going to go on ahead and put that in now while we're talking about it here. Here we go. I've already prepped this surface here and made sure that it was nice and clean and ready to go. And they're pretty specific about where. So that's how we'll do. Oh, and then there's 3 screws that are going to get treatment too. So okay, there's that, and then I'm going to connect here. Okay, we'll put in just a touch more right here because maybe that would be prudent. And then let's go find our victim screws here. So we need 3. And there's 4 that are one color and 3 that are another. So those are the ones we're going to do. You know, let's just go ahead and do that here. 1, 2, 3. All right. Oh. There we go. Feeling pretty good about that. Our O-ring is still there. We'll take this with us. Alright, so now we've got to make sure that these flats here on the crank are lined up with these flats to the oil pump. And so while I'm thinking of it, let's adjust you. And you can see that we got a flat here and we got a flat here, so that's got to rotate before we can put it on. And there we go. We got to oil up that seal too. God, I really don't like that seal. I don't know if you guys can see it here. This seal should have these striations in it. And this seal is just flat. Not loving that. So, poor camera. What we're gonna do. Let's see, GoPro HS2. I think that one is the I think that one is the head gasket set. So let's see what we got. Well, you guys see this? What the hell is this? Oh, control arms. I know what I ordered. Oh, come on. See if you guys can see this here. Alright, so what do we got? Huh. Since when did it come with that? Anyways, alright, so we've got spark plugs, caps, some of these I don't even know what the hell they go to. Alright, well, since our Subaru stash is still out, these look a heck of a lot better. So, by process of deduction here, we've got two that are the same and one that's just a little bit bigger. So that's one, these must go to the head. And this one that's just a little bit bigger must go in there. So, pop that out in a second. Can you guys see those striations, those lines in there? See if I can get you in on that. I can't see what you guys are seeing. The gasket or the seal that's in this doesn't have that. So we're gonna knock that fucker out of there. Hopefully before the 3-bond dries. Ultra gray. Whatever. Maybe we could do it without. Nothing to it. All right. There we go. Same size. Oh, look at all the shit that's in there. nice and clean now. We just need a little bit. Oh, there goes our 3 bond. I just put my finger in it. Attaboy. Yep. Fuck. Should have looked at that first. One of those things you don't see until you see it, you know? Oh, let's go ahead and wipe this off now. Yeah, let's leave it on there. Fuck. If we get a blowout, okay. I think we wiped off what we need to. Oh, she's on. All right. I feel a hell of a lot better about that seal than I did that other one. That other one was trash. So we're just going to put a little bit of lube on the back side of that seal there. Just to give it a little something. There we go. All right, let's fix our ultra gray. Okay, let's touch that up right there. I barely touched that. Okay. Fix that. So it lines up with that. In fact, that's just a tiny bit off. We'll try that there. Okay. Make sure the GoPro can see what we're doing. I hope it can. I should put these in next. It doesn't really talk about those.
Hindsight is 20/20 here. Don't do this. Those seals are impossible to get in once the oil pump is installed. Install them now, and you won't have to fight with them like I did. You'll end up resorting to other means to make a seal there. I personally used Ultra Gray. You should use the gasket.
Okay. Get a little tappy on there. All right. Now, according to the factory service manual, this one here, oop, that one there gets a this one this one. So, should put it that way. Need those anymore. A 10 millimeter. Not torquing down here, just drawing it up. It's probably a specific way they want you to torque this. Okay. We'll let that set up for a minute. I'll give it a final torque here in a little bit. I think now is the point that you're supposed to drive these babies in. At least I hope. Nope.
So a few things here about this oil pump. If I were to do this job again, definitely install the oil pump with the 2 little rubber seals in it. I also wouldn't ultra grade the oil pump again. I'd ultra grade the block instead. Most importantly, I know now, prime the oil pump before installing it. Do not install the oil pump dry. You will regret it.
Well, fuck that up. Oh, I see. It's just a seal.
This was the point that I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm cutting it off. I did end up going back and ultra graying it. I just didn't do it on camera.
Good enough. Alright, so we gotta go get the torque numbers on these. It says 4.7 foot-pounds, but I'm sure there's an order that it has to go in. It's not mentioned on there, so I'll go do that and we'll be back. Alright, also had a look through the factory service manual, and Subaru makes no mention of any specific order for those oil pump bolts to be tightened down to. So we're going to do whatever we feel like to its specified torque value, which is 4.7 foot-pounds, and it equates to 56 inch-pounds. So we're going to use our cheesy little Harbor Freight 1/4 inch drive. There's 40, 45, 50, 5, 6 and a half, I think is what it was. Anyways, so we're just going to make sure everything's good. All right. Always reset your torque wrenches to 0 before you put them away, and they'll stay more accurate longer. Well, they stay accurate longer, not more accurate. It's good practice, though. You're not keeping tension on the springs and stuff that's inside of there. Okay. Oil pump's on. I am a lot happier with that seal. I know there's a special tool for this. I don't have it. This is my special tool. At least that. Okay, so onward here. Oil pump is in. Let's see, let's get rid of that thing. Is trash. I don't think I'd buy another one of those. I was pretty sure I ordered a reman. But anyways, so the oil pan and strainer along with the baffle. Now, unfortunately, I don't think... Oh, look at that. So the Felpro kit came with those sealing washers. Interesting. I have no clue what these other ones are. Alright.
Hopelessly distracted by shiny new seals and gaskets, I was trying to tell you that I hadn't gotten my Subaru order yet, so I didn't have the seals for the oil pickup tube or the oil pan. We're gonna have to wait to go any further.
Well, I'm suddenly not so sure about that. Maybe it's that one. That looks better. Okay. Should have run these through the ultrasonic cleaner. Good about that.
It's hard to see here, but the oil pan mating surface is pretty rough. On an OEM Subaru block, the surface is machined. The oil pump mating surface was very rough too, as well as the water pump. This is because SunWest steel shot blasts their blocks, including the mating surfaces. You'll see in a future episode where this causes us some problems.
Oh no.
You ever have one of those moments when you're turning a wrench and something just doesn't feel right? That right there, that was one of those moments. I lost 3 bolt holes trying to install the water pump. 3 of them. One of them, this one, already had an insert in it. SunWest didn't catch it, neither did I. Stay tuned. I'll show you how I fucked it up, and then how I fixed it.